Hello. Hello, people. Hi, everyone. So, before we start, quickly, so far we have one person in the queue for the live mini readings, which we will do after we do the speaker card, who's coming your way and for what reason. If you want to join the queue, you know what to do. Look at the pinned comment in the live chat. Okay. Let's move this a little bit. This is one of those slippery decks. And I'm gonna give it a minute. Hello, Julia. Hi, Shelby. Okay. I also want to get the incense going. I really like this smell. It's the sage smell, but it's a scent that I don't think I came across in the incense. It's very refreshing. It's not too strong. It's nice. Okay, let's get to it. Pile 1, 2, 3. Who's coming your way? Why? Okay, for some of you, this may be a person you know of. This may be talking about an important interaction. For some of you, may be crossing paths with someone new. Right. Let's start with pile number 1. My pile number 1. Who's coming your way and why? Who is coming your way and why? By the way, a quick announcement, if you are not aware of it, I'm currently offering $25 off of my private services. This would be tarot readings and introspective hypnosis released for relief session. And for my ritual soaps, I'm offering $5 off. For the ritual soaps, the code is ritual. For the services, code is December. Okay, let's see. Who's coming your way and why? Group number 1. And this promo code is active until the 4th of December. I won't have it for too long. I want to make sure that I am not overbooked and people don't need to wait for weeks. Alrighty. Who's coming your way and why? Okay. About this individual, let's see. A little bit more information. Okay, how are you going to feel about this? How are you going to feel about this? And what is the interaction like? Bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot card. Okay, pile 1, this is definitely someone that you know of. If you don't know this individual, you will feel very close to them from the get-go. Who is this person? This is someone, let's talk about personality. This is someone who likes to control the outcomes. They don't always, happen to do that. They understand this, but this is someone who likes strategy. This is someone who can tend to be a bit bossy at times. This person is into algorithms. This person may be a leader, a boss, a supervisor. This person is definitely the masculine energy, even if it's a female. This would be a female who leads the team. This would be a female that operates mostly from the masculine energy in her day-to-day life. This is someone that you are or were close to. This individual will feel very good to you. I feel like you've missed this person. And when you were apart, this person has gone through some sort of sadness or disappointment, something that really made them feel down. I'm not going to get into their private business here, but just to touch on it so you can understand who they are. I don't think all of you know about this. I feel like they may share about this situation with you once you meet. This is someone who feels like a chosen family or an actual family. This could be, for example, a boss that you used to work for who felt like a family member and they treated you like one. Someone who treated the whole team as a family. So this is a really nice energy that I'm getting here. What I do see in the conversation now will take place, you may talk about either progress or you may talk about going somewhere together. I do see a trip here that is being hinted at. I'm also seeing you spending time indoors. Another situation that I'm picking up here, you may meet during some sort of ceremony. Would it be marriage, birthday, anniversary? I do see a social setting here. If that's not the case, you are meeting in someone's home. Yours, theirs, mutual friend, family member. This is an individual who was or is married, or even if they don't have a ring on their finger, this is someone who is in a relationship for a really long time. Hey power, hey whispers. Okay. Let's see. Why is this being shown to us? Why is this interaction being shown to us? Yeah, this is definitely someone who either was a family member in a past life or is in the current one. Oh, I see. After this interaction, you're going to be left feeling abundant AF. Happiness-wise or financially wise. So there may be a situation where for some of you, maybe they offer something. Maybe they have an opportunity ready for you. For others of you, just this interaction makes you feel very happy, very refreshed. I can't wait to see you. You have a really nice energy about you. Every time we meet, I feel like our souls are talking. So this is nice. Any other meaning behind this interaction? Any other meaning behind this interaction? If one of you is struggling in your head or struggling in general because of too many responsibilities, or there is just a lot in life right now, you basically meeting one another, crossing paths with one another to bring more joy into each other's lives and playfulness. Joy and playfulness. You're able to tap kind of each other out of the difficulty. So your souls are very resonant with one another. This is a very nice connection. And for most of you, I do feel that this person may not be a very close person that you see very frequently. This would be one of those scenarios where you feel very close to someone with whom maybe you haven't spoken for a long time, but every time you come together, it's very nice and healing. So that's what I got. Hey Cope. Hey Empress Rising. So that's what I got for pile number 1. This is sweet. This is nice. I like this very, very much. I don't know why I just heard that song. Oh my god, an old song. Was it by Christina Aguilera? Hey sister, soul sister. Is that how it goes? Soul sister. Hey sister, sister. Maybe you call this person a soul sister, soul brother. Pile 2. By the way, if anyone wants to jump in the queue, we have one person so far for the live mini readings. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look at the pinned comment in the live comment section. And if you just joined, Lady Marmalade, that's what it is. Yes. It's sweet. See, this connection is sweet. And if you just joined, another reminder, I'm reminding you again because I'm not gonna have this going for a long time. Until 4th of December, I'm offering $25 off of any of my services, consultations, and $5 off of, for my ritual soaps. And the promo code for the services for $25 off is December, and promo for ritual soaps, which I have a story about, by the way, is the ritual. Sorry, I'm a bit tapped out here. I may make a separate video about the ritual soaps and the freaking magic. We all know magic is real, right? We all know that certain herbs have certain properties about it, but I wasn't expecting it to work so fast. I came out with a new ritual soap which is focused on abundance. It is mostly based on patchouli essential oil, and it took me a long time for me to put the right, herbs together so that they harness similar spiritual properties. And I was so drawn in the past couple of days to bathe myself in this soap. It is called Green Aventurine. It's slightly green. And what happened? Financial abundance. But like that. It was like that. And I woke up today. I only realized it today in the morning when I grabbed that soap again. I'm like, oh my God, I really love the scent of this. I really like the energy of this. And of course, I made it myself. So, there was synergy there. And then it clicked. I'm like, I created this for abundance in general. And the abundance that I'm needing right now is financial abundance. And look at my bank account. I'm not freaking joking. I'm not freaking joking here. It's insane. By the way, Kate, I got your booking. All right, let's get to pile 2. Pile 2. Whoever has chosen the texture tarot, let's get to it. Who is coming your way and why? Hi, Catherine. Who's coming your way and why? Group number 2. I don't feel it yet. Wait, I want to reshuffle. Here we are. Who's coming your way and why? Okay, warning straight away. This is going to be very specific. So I wouldn't blame you if you're like, what the hell are you talking about? If that's the case, then I would say skip this reading. Who's coming your way and why? Okay. You may, if this will make sense to you, you may resonate with pile number 1, okay? We have 6 of Wands, okay? At the bottom. And I want to use my Oracle deck. Let me grab it very quickly. Let's see where I put it. I just had a client, so my deck's a little bit all over the place. You are coming my way. Come, join me. Join me. Alrighty. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say about with the 6 of Wands. All right, who is this person? Who's this person? More about them. And why is this important to you? Oh, wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. You have abundance all over this reading. Listen, I'm not going to talk about the sex of this person because it doesn't really matter, because I'm seeing 50-50 here. For my pile number 2, this individual will be connected to work, your career, where you're going. There may be a person who you may look up to. This may be someone online or in your real life, in your workplace. But I'm being shown a person who has to cross paths with you, who you need to connect to. And it's going to happen organically because you already are taking steps to meet this individual. And this is going to be someone who either proposes a business deal or an opportunity for you. Basically, this person impacts your financial gain, okay? And it may happen around the time when you feel like the life slowed down. Maybe some of you got sick, or you had to, lay in your bed, or you feel like everything is moving so slow, not much is happening during the days. It's going to happen around that time or just after it. This person is quite creative, or their job asks them to be creative or innovative. Okay, this is not someone who just goes by charts, by numbers every day, same thing, black and white. This is someone who has to be creative in their solutions. This person mostly boasts in their masculine. If it's a female, they are go-getters. I'm also hearing recruitment. Someone may call you, ask you, would you like to come to an interview? Someone may connect you to someone. This is all about the financial abundance for you. This will require change and growth from your side, because you're going to have to take that step in order to be a part of this. But in the long run, this is bringing you happiness. Look, you have visibility, fame, or following. Now, this may be on social media. I'm not sure for some of you. Maybe you scroll on social media and you find someone who gives you really great advice for your own social media, and you go, okay, I'm going to try this strategy, and then boom, you have much more visibility. Though it's not for a lot of you here. It's a small percentage. You have happiness, you have the Six of Wands, we have success here, we have abundance with the Empress, we have a business deal, we have abundance in the Oracle deck, we have a mature male. But this person doesn't fuck around, okay? This is someone who doesn't really fuck around. When they see someone who is suitable for a certain role, they are very serious about it. This is not someone who's just gonna send emails to everyone asking them to join the group or join the company. This is someone who is maybe responsible for selecting people. This is someone who can see details, personality. They have to kind of analyze the person's personality and kind of select them in that way. So again, recruitment comes in mind. Someone who may be responsible for recruitment. This person, they're very nice. I like their energy. They're serious, okay? Don't try and fake it with this person, because they're gonna see right through you. If you don't know something, tell them, actually, I'm not really experienced in this, what you're asking about. I don't really know about that. They really like honesty. This person knows that everything can be learned if a person is in the right team or coached by the right person. Again, it's a very innovative person, modern person who's looking for a particular character or personality. So that's what I got for pile number 2. I hope this made sense. Very straight to the point. Very straight to the point. If this is someone online that you are taking advice from or applying their strategy, then even their content will be straight to the point. You will feel that they're serious about what they're doing. They're not there for visibility only, they're there to actually give you good advice. And some of those services may be paid for, and that's okay, because I really feel that they have very good portfolio or what they're offering as paid services, maybe they're training you in some way, it is worth it. You'll feel it. When you come across this person, you will know who they are. Okay. Pile 3. By the way, so far we have 2 people in the queue for your live mini readings. And let's get to it. Pile number 3. Who's crossing your path and why? Next important interaction. Next important interaction. We have the 9 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, the 6 of Swords. Oh, so many swords. 7 of Swords. Why is the 7 here? I always clarify 7 of Swords because this is my least favorite card. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, one more. Right. One more. Okay, this is not a bad 7 of Swords. Okay. What is the interaction like and how do you like it? What is the interaction like? How do you like it? The Chariot. Oh, you definitely like it. Seems like all piles are quite positive today. It doesn't happen all the time like this. So I am glad. What are you taking from this? What are you taking from this? And I'm going to be clarifying with my Oracle deck. Bear with me. A bit about this person. What are they like? What's important? Oh yeah, confrontation and the 5 of Wands makes sense. We have a relationship. We have a young male. Throughout all piles, this masculine energy seems to be like a collective energy who's influential. Okay. What about this interaction? We have expected delay. So this may not be happening very fast, very soon. We have false spirituality. We have a father. We have autumn. We have health. Okay. Okay, this person, a little bit about their personality, who you're crossing paths with. This is someone who tends to be either anxious or someone who was not once in their life depressed. Not just down, not just sad, because I feel like it's overused these days. Oh, I'm depressed. But someone who actually was depressed at some point. That's how you're able to differentiate who this person is. This is someone who's kind of like in constant inner conflict with themselves. So maybe their mental state is kind of flaky at times, or they are trying to figure out how to make themselves happy. This may be the person who is just in general, when it comes to thoughts, on a darker side, someone who tends to judge themselves, someone who has this inner conflict for most of their life, I feel like. I don't know how much they talk about it, but why this interaction will be important? This person in some way will surprise you. There's something that is being woven behind the scenes that you're not supposed to know about, and I won't dive into it because a surprise has to remain a surprise. How you're going to like it? The Chariot and 10 of Cups, the Hermit and the Hierophant, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. This is someone who you definitely are close with. This is not a friend of a friend or someone you met maybe a couple of times. This is not a new person. This most likely will be a family person or someone who feels like a family, like a really close friend. And it seems like they are getting ready to surprise you in some way, and it's happening within the next more or less 3 months, because you're all on different time frames. This is someone under 45. For some of you, I'm seeing around 30. For others of you, I'm seeing 40 and a bit over. For, if we're being very specific, for some of you, this is your father or someone who is a father figure. Could be a brother, could be a friend. Even if it's a female friend, you know, sometimes people just have this archetype about them where they feel like, you know, not even an older sister, they feel like a father. I don't know if you cross paths with any female like that, but I definitely did. Thinks very logically, very action driven, is not very easily swayed by emotions, you know, always tries to find some sort of resolutions, problem solving, all of that jazz. So this person is very much about that. This is someone who knows that life can be difficult, and they have a very interesting vocabulary. Some of them tend to curse very much, but it's kind of like it's their character. It's like that. When they just go, oh my god, fuck it, this is bullshit, you know. They are like that. If that's not the case, then this is someone who's strict in the way they talk. Some of them are very humorous, but in the worst sarcastic way possible. And I quite enjoy their energy, to be honest. They don't sugarcoat. They're not about rainbows and unicorns. I'm gonna tell you how it is, how it is. If it's shit, I'm gonna tell you it's shit. Okay. If you're asking me how I'm doing, if I'm not doing well, I'm gonna tell you. That's how this person is. Now, why it is important to cross paths with them? One thing, for some of you, they are doing something that you don't know of to surprise you, but for others of you, this person, during this interaction, they're gonna make you think and think deeply. You'll come back home and you're gonna go, okay, I need to zone out and really kind of look at my situation. It's almost as if they help you see your life from a slightly different angle in the best way possible. And for some of you, if you are dealing with quite shitty situation that has been happening for extended period of time and you're not cutting it off, they're going to help you do that. It's not that they're pushing you to do that, they will help you do that via conversation itself. So you will be inspired to do that. Okay? Couple of other people here that I am picking up. It seems that this person will give you really good advice on property or home, and that's why you're supposed to meet them. Okay? I hope this was helpful. Let's dive to your live mini readings and let's see what we got there. Let me have a sip of drink. My throat is a bit dry. First person who we have who has booked just after I finished last live reading is KC. Okay, let's find your question. Okay, so you kind of want to look at the general energy, I assume, with this person whose name I'm not going to mention, but I'm going to focus on it throughout the reading. I guess you're wondering what's the energy between you two like and what may happen. Okay. Oh, the deck that I want for you. Is the Game of Thrones tarot? Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. 1 second, I'll let people know that we are doing minis in case someone joins. Okay, let's look at the energy of this new connection. Old and new, right? Old and new. Let's see what the cards want to say about that. What's the energy between you two? And what can you expect happening in... No, I want to skip that question for later. Where does this person stand? Where does this person stand? What are their emotions like? Where do you stand? And what you may expect happening in the future? What you may expect happening in the future? And any advice? Any advice? Look, there's a lot in this reading because it's almost as if your cards are saying, let's filter out the past. Okay, I'm seeing a glass, and I'm seeing on the bottom of the glass there are impurities. We gotta throw out those impurities. It's more so the advice not for you as much, it's for this person that you're asking about, because this person still in their mind lives in their past and what has happened in the past, and they're not really 100% about this. This may come through because of fear and overthinking. It's definitely there. This person does want to have a good time with you. Their intention is for this to be good, lighthearted, for it not to be any confusion or drama, but at the same time they are afraid that this is going to happen. Okay, now for your energy is a bit much more, a bit more solid than this person's, where you feel much more grounded about this than this individual. And it doesn't matter what they say to you, we're tapping into the feeling, the energy body, as well as the spiritual body, the energy of it. There is a bit of doubt here what's gonna happen in the future, where you're like, okay, I got this now and I wanna explore it. You're kind of more like right here, right now. This person is more in the past. What you may expect happening in the future, I do see that you two like mirroring one another, mirroring especially things that you're not very proud of. This relationship in the long run at times may feel quite triggering, but you both have an opportunity to learn and to really dive deep. Who I am, why I react the way I react, and why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. It takes two to tango. There is an opportunity for this to be successful, but first we gotta look deep within ourselves and see what needs to be worked on. This at the moment is 50-50 if it's gonna be a long-term relationship or not. Again, it takes two to tango. I'm saying 50-50 because this person's energy is not as grounded, and it's a bit unpredictable when it comes to the future. Okay. Anything else? What else you may expect here? Okay, what would be best to do is to remind yourselves every time if you hit a a difficult road, that you are supposed to be teammates, not enemies. Okay? If something shows up, if something happens where someone is not really satisfied with what someone said or what they did, or they need something more, we are teammates. Let's communicate clearly here. Otherwise, there may be drama, or there may be situations where we're not solving a problem, we're just getting at each other. Okay? Hope this was helpful. Okay. Let's see who we have next. And Catherine, you want to check the energy between you and your boss, FT. He has asked you to be on a public panel later this month, which is great. I just want to be sure, okay? What's the energy between you two? What bonds you together right now is this creative energy that you have between you two. Something's got to be done, you know. It's the project itself. And it's exciting new stuff. What is the energy between you two like? And you're ready to take it on. The boss is a little bit overwhelmed at this time, so in the next couple of months I would say don't take things personally, or don't try to read this person too much, because it may be confusing for you, and you may come up with, you know, thoughts that are not necessarily true. Okay. How does your boss feel towards you? Here's the boss card. Here's the boss card. How does this person feel towards you? How do they view you? How do they view you? How do they view you as professional? And will they be happy with you on a public panel? I guess that's what you want to know. Will they be happy with you on a public panel? Okay. This person views you as a hard worker, for sure. You do have your own weaknesses, but like everyone else, your boss knows that whatever you'll do, you'll try to do the best to your competence. When it comes to the panel, I don't know what it's about and how it's structured, but be prepared for either questions or situations that you are not thinking about talking about initially. It's, you know, what this feels like to me, almost as if, okay, I have a topic that I'm ready to talk about, or I'm ready to, you know, defend in some way, whatever the case. I have my list, that's it. But there may be a question that is being asked or something is being discussed that you don't have in your list because you haven't thought of it. So be sure you are good at navigating the unexpected. okay? Don't, even if you are unsure how to answer it straight away, don't give away that you don't know. Don't go into panic, okay? Don't go into panic. You know, sometimes this reminds me of when models walk the podium and a heel breaks. And some of them panic and they go into, you know, like they are shy. They're like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. And some of them very gracefully pick up a heel, take off one shoe, and they keep walking on their toes, of course, but they keep walking. They nailed it. So keep your head held high, okay? And have good self-confidence. Come in with self-confidence, okay? Get it. And I don't want to use it, you know, fake it till you make it, because it doesn't really suit here, but it kind of does have a dash of energy of that. Even if you're not prepared about, you know, there might be little detail there. Take your time. Don't go into panic mode or anything. It's important how you cope with that. That's what the boss values. How do you cope with that? Should you restart the book project? Wait, so how many questions do you have here? Because this is about something else, no? The book project? Don't compare yourself to your colleagues. And this, when I read this question, I straight away got this. And when I feel that about a question that the client asks, I know that this is a really wrong question to focus on and the mentality of it overall. So let's not do that, okay? Know your own strengths, a bit like that Queen of Pentacles that I just showed you, head held high. Why does that queen need to compare herself to someone else? If you know that you are not competent in something, if you need more skills, if you need more knowledge, go and get that fixed. But there is no need, okay? There is no need. What this is being shown to me in my vision is a comparison between, there are two children, not two children, more children, and there is one dad. And the children are fighting for the dad's attention. Okay? This is a completely different setting. And what about the book project? Is this somehow connected to this work? Or this is just something that you're doing on your own? Give me a little bit more information so I got some ground to this reading. Is this a part of a project already? By the way, Miranda, I don't know if you are here, but let me know your question. Okay. We're gonna do your reading just after Catherine's. Okay, should you restart the book project? Is the project at work? Okay. All right, should you restart the book project? Let's see, if you restarted the book project, how would it be? How would it be? It would take a long time to rebuild, I'm seeing here, okay. If you did not restart it, how would it be? If you didn't restart it. Let's see. Okay. What is the best advice for you here? Best advice in order for this to be successful. Okay, look, this is not straightforward. What I'm being shown here The best way to go about this is, first of all, how should I explain this to you? Is to merge the energy of both. Meaning, don't scratch completely the project. I'm seeing that you are taking something from the project that you are already in, and either you're transforming it or you're making some sort of changes. The ground that you set to this, the foundation, is good. So let's not start completely over here. It's not necessary. Okay? I keep, like, I don't know, for you today, I keep getting analogies. I'm seeing a stock. I'm seeing someone making a stock. And that stock ends up, when you reduce it, the sauce itself ends up being way too salty. So instead of dumping it in the sink, what we are doing is taking half of that sauce and using extra water or other, maybe putting potatoes, they soak in salt very well, and making sure that we somehow fix it, we make it better. So this, you need to add something on top of the existing ground, okay? Not scratch it completely. I don't feel like it's necessary. Overwhelmed is here. Here is your overwhelmed. Here is the blindness. I don't know. This is too much. Decisions here. I don't know what to do. You did need that time though. Seven of Pentacles is here. This is saying, okay, I'm stepping aside a little bit. Let me get more time. Let me digest it all. I'll come back to this. Okay. Yeah, something new can be born from something old. So again, I don't know exactly how your work, goes. I don't know the structure, I don't know the techniques, the rules, but something new can come out of something old that you have as a base. Okay? So come back to it with a fresh set of eyes. And if there's anything that you feel like you want to change, slightly twist, do that. Because it is not bad. Okay, it's not bad. My pleasure. Much love to you. I hope this was helpful. Okay, Miranda, what is your question? Okay. So basically just curious to see what kind of person you are attracting, the person that you might be in serious relationship with. Okay, let's focus on that. Sometimes surprises show up in these readings. Some other people that you may potentially date, but you don't end up being in serious relationship with. If that's the case, I will let you know about that. Let's talk about your love life, Miranda. By the way, you're ready. You're ready for it. I'm saying you're ready because I always check in. People say that I'm ready for a relationship. They think that they are, but there is so much still happening behind the scenes. They're still working some stuff out, or they're not ready emotionally because they're still digesting the past. But for you, you are ready. Like, you're good. You're good. From now on, it's your choice. Okay, let's see. You're being shown as a very grounded, present individual, and that groundingness is exactly what's going to help you create a good relationship, because you're not grabbing onto something that is just out there. And you're also not overly picky, you know, where you go, oh, I don't know, they're too tall or they are too short for me. You understand what it takes to build a relationship, and some things are really not important. It's all about the deeper stuff. So that's good. I like that. Let's see. Hello, hello, Fatima. Let's see. Let's see. What do we need to know about your love life? The person that let's tap into their energy, that you're going to be crossing paths with. How are they like? How's this person like? Let's clarify the Ten of Wands. Okay. Okay, listen. You two are gonna be different. At first it may scare you, because your energy is a little bit more grounded. This person's energy a bit more consistent. And I'm not talking about relationship, I'm talking in general, the way you like to do things, you know, the way you feel safe when things are consistent. This person's energy is different to yours, and I feel like that's what you two are bringing to the table. You're learning from one another. This is someone who likes spontaneity. This is someone who likes change. Sometimes they complain that I really don't like change, but they do. If there wasn't enough change, if they were always in the routine, it would suffocate them. Okay? Definitely. This is someone who works really hard in order to achieve the life that they want. They're very big on creating abundance and making sure that there is happiness. Again, this person is very much about the ambience that I create and the people that I surround myself with. They're not so much focused on, oh, I need to hustle and get as much money as possible. They're more like, okay, I'm gonna buy this or make myself this little tree house because I know it's gonna make everyone happy. You know, it's that kind of energy. Instead of, oh, I'm gonna hustle and then whenever I have time, I'm gonna buy, because I can, the expensive tree house and someone else is gonna install it. It's hardly things. They may not be the person who has a lot of money to offer, but they are the person who is paying attention to details. You told them you like tuna, they're gonna take you to the restaurant that has a really nice tuna or fresh fish. It's that. Their love language is the acts of service, for sure. One of the strongest ones. And that's what you're gonna like from a get-go about this person, is the playfulness, is that inner child and the playfulness. They'll make you happy. In some way, they also inspiring. They kind of lift you up. You go, oh my God, like I'm smiling around this person way more than someone else. What else do you need to know about them? The darker aspects, like we all have those, so that's not something for you to be afraid of. The darker aspects of this individual is they may have those days when they just have given way too much of themselves to the world, and they need to go in this cocoon and recharge. So there may be times when you're like, hey, let's go here, or let's do this, or you're talking to them and you have something to share and you can tell that they are zoned out. Don't take this personally. They are cocooning to be ready to give again. All right? What about the love? How is the relationship feeling like? This is not gonna be fast, okay? This is not gonna be a fast-moving relationship. This is gonna be gradual relationship. You know, sometimes when people get in a relationship, everything goes really fast. They get married within a year or two. This feels to me it's all about spending time, getting to know one another. And yeah, we're not rushing. We're here. We're here right now. I don't want to dive into this way too much because this is personal to them. They may share it with you once you are together, but there may be some difficulties or issues that this person has had with a father figure. So some things that they may have picked up on, you know, that you don't necessarily like, that has a connection to a father figure. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope this made sense. Yeah, that's exactly what you like. Yeah, this person is, they have a really big heart, but at the same time, that big heart gets drained and they gotta go into their cocoon. Okay, so when they go in that mode, recognize that. Don't try and force them to do something that day. What they don't have energy for it. They are trying to be the best version. And it takes that, you know, hermit mode for them to get back on track. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me here today, and I will see you all in the next one.